Oh, hello. I hope you enjoyed A Faggot's Guide to the Uffizi Tour 1. We're about to embark on Tour 2, but before we get started, I just thought I'd like to note that I asked my mom for feedback on the first one, and she said, "Why didn't you paint your nails?" So I did. Anyway, let's dive right on into the tour. This isn't even a piece of work, it's just the ceiling. The entire place is art. It's kind of overwhelming. Ooh, this outfit, such a mood! I'm a huge fan of this piece because she just does not seem to be interested in the fact that she can make fire in her hand, and she reminds me of Cate Blanchett and Elizabeth. So this is the statue of Marsyas that is drawn from Ovid's Metamorphose. Now, Marsyas is the inventor of flute music after discovering the first flute that the goddess Athena threw to the wayside because she was totally over it. Anyway, Marsyas trains himself up on it, invents all flute music, becomes really good at it, and then challenges the sun god Apollo to a flute off because he's like, "I'm so good, I could beat the gods." Anyway, he's doing really well, and then in round 2, Apollo's like, "Now we have to play the flute hanging upside down," which of course the satyr couldn't do, and then as punishment for both losing and the hubris of challenging a god, Apollo has him tied to a tree where he flails his skin off with his nails. They were not as pretty as mine, but he sort of looks into it. I've definitely made that grimacy face before. And he has armpit hair. Very sexy. Want to give it a smell. Here's one of your hunky Jesus with a diamond applique halo. Love what they did there. But my big question is, what is that knot? I don't understand how he tied that. Also, love his abs. Great work. You do that, keto Jesus. Is that a dog? I don't know. So this is the Adoration of the Magi. There are a million things going on in this painting, but I want to draw your attention to just a few specific details. One is this queen who is serving some serious big power bottom energy. Love her style, love her form. She likes to get fucked, and they existed in a time before poppers, so she was definitely good on her breathing and her posturing. But I think my secret favorite part of this is the 4-leaf clover you'll find on his foot. Just seems like an innocuous detail, really like that. 10 points. Oh look, someone drew Winona Ryder's character in Beetlejuice back in the 17th century. Love her. Bangs are terrible though, really quite bad. Oh my god, let's take a moment to talk about this painting because it is a gay feast for the eyes, my dears. I mean, we all know her, the queen who's don't rely on that body. She could be a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, and this girl who is just having her hair done by all of her friends at the club because she's trying to go home with someone cute. And they're like, "Girl, you never will looking like that." You know, and that one friend that you have to drag out to the club, and then he gets there and he gets way too drunk way too fast, and then suddenly you're spending your whole evening babysitting them. Oh, I just love this because it looks like those two men are reaching for each other, but the king is just mistakenly actually reaching for that literal burning faggot. Anyway, just love his vibe. Oh, and this is Hadrian, and this is Antinous. Hadrian and Antinous were lovers, and they were separated tragically when Antinous died in the Nile when he was only 18 years old. But what I love about this is in museums all over the world, the curators often position them next to each other. Some part of them remains gazing into each other's eyes for all eternity. It's sort of like relationship goals, right? That, or they were just super clingy, which is kind of problematic in its own way. I really do hope they liked each other. Anyway, check back in a few days. We'll probably have another one of these, because I still have nothing to do. I can do my nails again, though. This color was called Game of Chromes.